In this video, we'll talk about managing multiple VPP accounts for a district. VPP accounts are found under Settings, and you can see in my district I've configured 4 VPP accounts. I have a main district VPP account, and under Locations you can see that it's accessible from multiple schools. That's due to the checkboxes under the Enabled column. I'll actually enable that for all 5 schools. I have other accounts that are only available at specific schools. This Adams VPP account is only available at Adams Street Middle School. So that means that apps can only be added to the school apps list for that location. And if I look at the music department VPP account, it's only for Phillips Elementary School. And my Title I VPP account is available at all of the schools. You'll also notice the Auto Add column. If a checkbox is placed for a location here, it means that whenever you purchase apps on that VPP account, you won't have to go in and add them to the iOS school apps list or the books list for that location. Normally you come here into apps, you click add app, and you find it in the VPP account. Well, with auto add, they're automatically going to drop into this list as soon as they're available from Apple whenever we do our periodic sync between TabPilot and your VPP account. Now, while I'm here in Valley High School, when I click Add App, notice that I have 2 VPP accounts that I can choose from at the top. So these are all the apps in the District 1 that are available to add, and these are the apps in the Title I account. However, if I switch over to Adams Street Middle School and look at that location apps list and try to add apps, I see the 3 accounts that are assigned there. So that's the effect of the settings that you saw on the Settings tab. Now, if you have multiple accounts and you are working with paid apps, not only might you need to make sure that they go just to the school where they belong or where they were purchased from, but perhaps also a specific group. You saw that I had one called Title I VPP. So let's assume in Valley High School I want to add an app that was purchased both at the district level, and then also some funds were used to purchase the same app under Title I. So I'm going to go to the main district VPP and add Calculus 1. It's assuming that that's a paid app, and add that to my list. And I'm going to assign it to 10th grade iPads. We'll assume they take calculus a little bit early. But the ones that I've purchased from Title I funds need to go to a specific subgroup of students in 10th grade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the app again, but this time from the Title I account. And I've purchased some copies of that under this account as well. And when I add it, that will now appear twice in my location apps list. Now I can take the one that shows Title I in the source column. That's how I know which VPP account it came from. And I can assign it to a class. And I've created a class called Title I Students that has just the students that qualify to use those apps. And now you can see that appear here in the classes column. And what TabPilot does, when the same app is assigned both to a class and a device group, it will always use the licenses out of the class first. So you can see I have 20 licenses available for Title I students. Those will get assigned even though the Title I students device also belongs in 10th grade iPads. So the classes will take precedent. So that's why you might add multiple apps from the same app from multiple VPP accounts to your iOS location apps list, and how you assign them and the priority.